There's three things I think you have to have first. And I'll ask all of you here, how many of you believe in your product? Let me see your hands. How many of you believe that you yourself would buy it? Oh boy, you better. How many of you are enthusiastic about the profession of selling? Great. Now I want to start off by saying you got to believe in what you do. I've had people on talk shows say, Tom, I'm thinking of going into sales. Where can I make the most money? And I go, that's not how you look at finding a profession called selling. You need to find something you love. In fact, it has to even go more than a love. I think you have to have a passion for what you do. You have to be passionate, where you're so excited to help people get involved in your product, where you just love what you do. Now that, they can't say no to. And never, ever forget this. People will say yes more to your belief, your conviction, than they will your technical skills. So the first key is you got to buy what you sell if you're going to have true integrity. I've had people say to me, Tom, I've read your books, I've heard your tapes, I bet you can sell anything. And I say, no, I couldn't. I could not sell something I did not totally believe was good for the consumer after they owned it. And that's the key to professionalism. You have to say, looking across that table, looking across that desk, I know these people are qualified, I know they will be happy, I know they will enjoy this wonderful opportunity I'm offering them. Your belief is absolutely critical. Most people that gravitate into the field of sales are good talkers. Oh, they can talk. Boy, can they talk. But I totally believe you have to start with three things first. The first thing you have to have before you start telling people what they should buy is you got to find the product that you so believe in that you're excited about. The second thing you need to do, number two, you need to find qualified people to sell, and then, of course, professionally sell those people you find. Those are the two steps. You got to find them people that are qualified, then have the skill to professionally lead them to the decision of saying yes. The third thing you need is you have to help people make decisions that are good for them. Now, you'll hear that again later on, because I want you not to miss the words good for them. That's where your strength comes from. I think you've got to look at a person and say, you're going to thank me in the years ahead because what I'm doing for you is good for you. And that's where your strength comes from.